In this video, I want to show you the brand new Roland V-600UHD 4K video switcher in use with the brand new PTZOptics Move 4K cameras. This is an awesome product if you want to upgrade your productions to 4K 60 frames per second. It also supports HDR. This is an awesome video switcher and it can control PTZOptics cameras. Let's take a look in this video. So I'm here at the Roland V-600UHD 4K video switcher. And in this video, I want to show you how we're going to connect multiple PTZOptics Move 4K cameras to the Roland switcher, and we're going to use the Roland switcher for pan, tilt, zoom controls. Now I have both PTZOptics Move 4K cameras connected via HDMI to our Roland switcher. Each PTZOptics camera is set up to output video in 4K at 60 frames per second. So I have camera 1 and camera 2 here set up so that we can have two 4K 60 systems. But this switcher will actually work for up to 4 HDMI connected 4K 60 cameras. So it's a really good option for 4K 60 video switching. Now, secondary, I have each camera connected to the network, and I have set up a static IP address for both of these cameras. The Roland switcher uses that IP address to send pan, tilt, zoom commands to the cameras. So this allows you to use just a couple cameras to get multiple different angles, and it will allow a lot more shots into your production. So if you're using a Roland video switcher, a PTZ camera is a great way to add more angles and up your video production quality. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to take the IP address of the camera and put it into the Roland switcher. If you don't know what your camera's IP address is, you can go on our website, and I'll link to a video below where you can set your camera's IP address. If you've forgotten for some reason, you can click *4 on the IR remote, and what that will do is it will quickly display the IP address of your camera so you can recall that. You can enter that information into the Roland switcher. Now keep in mind, the cameras and the Roland switcher should all be on the same local area network, and the Roland switcher and perhaps the cameras might all be using DHCP to automatically get their IP addresses on your network. So I'm going to click the menu button here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to the remote control section and click enter. Now in this remote control section area, you can actually do a couple of different things. One thing you can do is you can actually remotely control the entire switcher using LAN control. So that's an interesting option, but we're going to focus in on the camera control option here. And you'll see here that you can set up multiple cameras. I'll go to camera 1 here to show you the example. And you can set in their unique IP addresses. This is how the Roland switcher sends pan, tilt, zoom recall commands to the cameras. There's a couple different options here we'll look at, but the most important thing is to select PTZOptics as your protocol and then enter in your IP address. And you can use the value slider to go through here, click which one you want to change, use the value knob to find your IP address, and then click OK. The other options we have here is there's an all camera recall. This is actually a really nice option if you want to have all of your PTZOptics cameras switch scenes with your Roland switcher. So if you want to click one button to have 4 cameras move to one scene and then all the cameras move to a second scene, that is a really good way to do this. Now, when you're setting up your PTZ cameras to have presets, we recommend using our web interface. So if you have a computer, you can go into the PTZOptics camera, you can move it to your different locations with pan, tilt, and zoom, and then click save for presets 1 all the way to 8. The Roland switcher uses the aux composition DSK area to issue up to 8 pan, tilt, zoom preset commands for each camera. So we're going to leave that off because if you leave it off, you can actually have unique pan, tilt, zoom presets for each camera, and you can control one camera at a time, which is what I'm going to demonstrate next. All right, now while you're in here, if you want to test the recall, you can actually go in here and call a preset inside the menu. So this is already on preset 1, so let's go ahead to preset 2 here and click recall. And it's going to show us that we have everything working when the camera moves. So that's just a quick way to set it up, but obviously you don't want to have to go into the menu every time you want to control a PTZ preset. So what we're going to do here is we are going to hold the DSK button down until it turns blue, and then we can use the aux composition buttons to issue those PTZ camera presets. So that is how it works, and then you can switch cameras using the value knob. So you can turn the DSK mode on to start issuing PTZ cameras. So I hope you liked this video. Let us know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to know who is actually doing 4K productions, because 4K takes a lot of computer processing power, and using a hardware switcher is sometimes the best option. We didn't get to cover everything that the Roland V-600UHD is capable of, so I want to link to the product description below. This is an awesome product, really well built. Awesome job, Roland. And if you'd like to see more videos about video switchers and PTZ camera productions, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and hit the like button. It really encourages us to make more videos.